Hey up and welcome to the video and welcome to Wyming Brook Nature Reserve just outside Sheffield. And you've just seen the footage of the walk down. So I've walked down to the bottom of Wyming Brook today, then I'm going to take photographs on the way back up. In the last video, which you might have seen, I did the opposite and made my way down. There's a few photographers here as well, so we need to share the love in this area. And today I'm going to try a challenge. So the last video very much had intimate shots of waterfalls. Today I want to put the waterfalls more into the background and have more of an autumn feel to the shots. And it is very autumnal here, but there's still trees that are fully green, so I would say we're part autumn here. And even though that is my challenge today, I think having walked down and captured all that B-roll, it is going to be a challenge to get those shots, because there's so many nice other shots of the waterfalls just surrounded by leaves. Something else today, as long as there's not too many people around, I'm going to do a little bit more talking in the videos. Somebody's made a comment that I don't do enough talking. And the reason for that is I like to showcase the location that I'm visiting, and also I like to show the photography. So I suppose it's a case of showing more of the location and photography than me. However, I can talk. I can talk for England, and that's a problem. So the person that said that to me might regret asking me to talk more. So I'm going to try and stick to this plan today of putting waterfalls in the background and having autumn in the surrounding shots. And I have spotted a composition just beyond this path, so we're going to make us way there now and have a look. But there's lots of other autumn trees to capture as well. What a beautiful place this is. And last year we couldn't get here because of COVID. We was in a lockdown, and coming here when it's almost full autumn, and it's an amazing sight. And just that walking down, the footage you'll have seen doesn't give the place justice to how it is this morning. Weather, it was misty, as you'll have seen at the beginning on the way in. That mist has lifted. There's a bit of sun coming out on the far side. There's a little bit of blue sky. I'd sooner have cloudy today, really. You can still get autumn colours with flat light, particularly the yellows. The yellows look really nice. Anyway, that's enough talking for now. That's more talking than I've probably done in any other video. And so I'm going to get set up for this first composition, which is just over yonder. This is the composition I'm looking at, and I'm going to try and put this lovely autumn branch in the bottom of the scene, and the waterfalls right in the background, right down into the in the valley there. And there's a few twigs in the way, so this image might not work. Well, I've got to say I wasn't happy with how this image came out. There was far too many branches and twigs covering over the waterfall, and I did feel that the waterfall was too far in the distance to be part of the image. So moving on, the thing about Wyming Brook is it's absolutely full of compositions and opportunities for photographs, and it's often quite difficult to decide which one to take and which one not to take. And as you'll see in this video, I tend to take quite a few variations of one particular scene, and I think it's really good to work the scene, as they call it, because you never know what you might end up with when you get home and start doing some post-production. So yeah, don't just take one shot. I'll just show you this composition. I'm trying to keep the sky, the white of the sky, out of the composition. So let's put a video view on. I think I might have to crop this a little, but That's fine. Now we're focused. So that's the video of the composition. So we've got the bridge in the upper part there. I might just pull out a little. So I want the colour of those trees in, but because I've moved further forward, we've lost those trees a little bit. So I'll take this and see how it comes out. Okay, we're going to switch to vertical. Aha, now that is better. We've got the white of the sky in, but we've got more colour of the tree. Waterfall left hand side. I've not got all the bridge in now though. I've cut the bridge off a little. So refocus again. We'll take the shot. Yeah, there might be a little cropping to do there. All these shots here at this part of Wyming Brook have all got a certain amount of value, but some look better than others because the composition just comes together and works. Nearly. It's always worth spending time at one scene because it's amazing how many different compositions you can see, and just move in the zoom in and out, and just really homing in on some of that detail. And here I've got a number of shots here that I'm really happy with. And there's probably still a few more to get. And there's this nice handy rock that you can sit down on. We're on 1 second f13 ISO 64 now for this shot. Let's just put some video, because this, oh, that's well nice. Look at the autumn colours at the top of the shot. Got to show you. Let's flick to video. The video shows you a slightly zoomed in shot. So if I just pull out a little to roughly where the composition is, that's really nice, because you've got the water coming down the waterfall. The water's then moving to the right of the image at the bottom, and then you've got that splash of autumn colour at the top. That's really nice. Oh! You've got to be careful how I turn around, because I'll end up in the water. Do you know, I'm sitting here. Let me try and turn around a bit. I'm sitting here. There's leaves falling on the ground. Apart from a few early morning walkers and photographers, there's nobody else here, and it's absolutely amazing. It's really just makes you feel so good just to sit here in this atmosphere. Just watching the leaves fall, capturing images of these waterfalls and the autumn colours. It don't get better than this, and lots of people say that, but it doesn't. To sit here now does not get any better. Ooh. Mind you, this rock could be a bit softer, it's a bit uncomfortable. Well, you know, I said it don't get any better than this. It's just got better than that. This is absolutely awesome. Autumn waterfalls. Gorgeous waterfalls. Gorgeous waterfalls. Did I just say that? Wow. Awesome.